What is good, guys? Welcome back to another video on us attempting to fix the stupid G35. No, I'm just kidding, baby. It's not, you're not stupid, don't worry. No, guys, today we're gonna be trying to fix the notorious gas nozzle clicking whenever you go and fill it up with gas. I was kind of surprised of a lot of you letting me know that this same issue is happening to you guys when you guys go and fill up your gas tank. A lot of you guys were like, oh yeah, Aaron, just you gotta stick the nozzle in like halfway or put it upside down or this or that. Guys, none of that works for me. I tried everything. I literally have to sit there and I have to, like, when you go ahead and start pumping it, you have to let it go until it's like doing like 2 gallons per hour. It's super slow for me to fill up this tank, and it's really annoying because I'm sitting there literally like 20 minutes to get a whole tank of gas in there, just holding it. My hands getting super tired, my hands getting numb, and it's just, this is not a good time when you go to fill up gas. And it should be a fun time. You should be able to hold it, put the little thing so it does it by itself, walk around the car, take some pictures, you know what I'm saying? That's what I miss doing, but now I have to sit there at the gas tank and just try to pump it all in there, and it's just not fucking working. So if you guys are having the same issue on your G35, we're gonna attempt to fix it today, and if what we did works and helps, then you guys can go ahead and try it too. Today we're gonna be replacing our evap canister. We're going with a new kind of used evap canister. There's a guy on eBay that sells these refurbished. It's got a new purge valve, and everything else has been cleaned up. It looks pretty good, but you can definitely see what's used if you see a little bit of dirt on the inside. Definitely gonna be better than what we have in the car right now. So we're gonna go ahead and replace this. I was just looking at this trying to figure out how to replace it. There's no videos on YouTube of how to replace your whole canister, because most of the people, they just replace this valve. You typically don't need to replace the whole canister. I'm just doing it because this car itself has 169,000 miles on it on the chassis, so that means 169,000 miles in the evap canister. So this one came out of a car with about 80,000 miles, so about half the mileage, and it's got a new purge valve anyway right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get the whole thing replaced. Looks like it's one bolt right here, and then this top part goes into a little metal slot where it sits. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the evap canister is located right here in the right rear of your bumper. Right underneath, you guys are gonna see this nice little box right here with all of these hoses connected to it. You're gonna want to remove all those hoses first, but before you can really get to those, there's gonna be this. You're gonna see this little guy underneath there, pretty much protecting it and holding it up. Unfortunately, my bolts got rusted and they broke right off. So those are two 10mm you got to take off, and then there's another 10mm over here and another 10mm over here that you're gonna want to remove in order to remove this metal protector. Alright guys, this is our evap canister. We're going to go ahead and remove these 3 hoses, and we're going to see if we can figure out how to get to that one bolt that's behind it. We might have to remove this bolt right here and a couple bolts down here to remove this out of the way. Then we can get to that one bolt just behind the bumper. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and remove the canister, put our new one in. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and remove this, put our new one in, and see what happens. So in order to get that bolt back here, what I did was I unbolted this little metal piece, took it off with about 3 10mm bolts, and there's a 12mm bolt that's holding up the whole canister in the back there. And so I just kind of bent this out of the way, pushed it as hard as I could, and now I'm going to use this little extension to a 12mm with a little revolving U-joint socket on the bottom, so that I can actually get to the angle to get to loosening that. So let's go ahead and do that. Ta-da! So usually what happens with these is dirt gets caught up inside of this valve, and it gets stuck open and doesn't allow for it to vent properly. So we're gonna go ahead and just replace the whole canister because this one is super old, super gunked up, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we're gonna just toss it. Here's our new one. Let's go ahead and pop it in. This ain't even the same fucking canister, bro. Alright guys, got our new canister in there, and hopefully everything is good. Looks like this is the one for the sedan, so I got this little zip tie holding at the front of it. But the bolt does a really good job of holding the entire thing up, so I don't think I'll have any issues. But either way, it works. All the connectors are the same and whatnot, so nice new canister. Last thing I want to do before we go ahead and see if we can try and fill it up, see if we fix our issue, is go ahead and install a new splash shield for the front, because I do have some low-hanging oil lines that I do not want to hit anything in the road. So we're gonna see if we can go ahead and protect those. So check it out, guys. I got this skid plate from TVW a real long time ago. I got it just mocked up right now because I'm not too sure. I mean, I thought I ordered it for 350 ZG35, but it doesn't really fit where it needs to be. I mean, it's definitely for this car. I don't know. I gotta like fabricate it a little bit so that it can actually fit into some certain bolt holes. So right here, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bolt it right here on the bottom where the intercooler bolts up. Same thing on the other side where this other bracket is. There's 2 holes for that, so that's perfectly fine. And then back here, I'm gonna have to drill into the subframe right here. So, and then put like a L bracket so that I can hold it up in the back here. And these I might just let kind of hang free. But what I really like about the TBW is that it comes with this little window, this little door, so you can do oil changes really easy. You just flip it down, drain the oil, and then grab the filter from this side. So should be pretty cool and pretty easy to do our oil changes and whatnot with this on there. I was gonna go ahead and install this today because I do got a long ride tonight. I don't want anything to happen to the oil lines, but looks like I do have some more coolant leaks and oil leaks. So I think the oil is unfortunately leaking from either the turbo hoses or from the upper oil pan, and it really looks like it's coming from the upper oil pan, and that's not something I'm going to want to tear out the whole engine and reseal just to fix anyway. Plus, I'm pretty sure I did it to really the best of my ability as far as getting the upper oil pan sealed anyway. So I might just end up getting one of those engine diapers or whatever, just to put on the bottom side of the engine, so that if it does leak oil, it won't be pretty much running down the rest of the car. The diaper will catch most of it, and this way it won't interrupt or get caught in the wheel if oil does tend to leak and fly to the back of the vehicle while we're on the track and whatnot. So I might just say fuck it as far as those really minimal oil leaks, and but as far as the coolant leaks, we definitely have to fix those. I saw it was leaking. It looked like I had a couple hose clamps that were still loose, so I went ahead and tightened those up. I'm gonna go ahead and let the car run right now and see if they're still leaking, but that is the idea for our TBW splash shield. I will get that mocked up or installed another day, but for now I want to take a look underneath and make sure all of our coolant leaks are fixed, because can't have that. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get it started up, and we're gonna get it warmed up, and we're just gonna leave it up in the air so that we can check for any more coolant leaks. I'm gonna get it warm. I'm gonna give you guys some nice revs. Since the engine is a little bit more broken in, I can get the RPMs a little bit higher now. Got about 250 miles on it, and we still got another 250 to go before I feel comfortable enough to getting this thing tuned finally. So let's see what it sounds like. Probably hate me right now, but that's okay. Even on base map, she sounds so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it run and get it super hot right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and check for some more coolant leaks before we take it over to the gas station. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, we're making a little bit of leadway right now. I think I found one of the coolant leaks that was coming from the area that I just could not find out where it's coming from. Tightened up a whole bunch of clamps as far as coolant, and it was still leaking when I let the car run for a little bit. And I noticed that there was a little dry coolant stream leading up to one of the coolant feeds for the throttle body. So I narrowed it down to one of the hoses. I actually heard it bubbling a little bit when I turned off the car. So that was a dead giveaway that was the hose that was leaking. So I took it off. I cut the hose, I put a brand new clamp on it, I made it super tight, and I re-bled the coolant system, so I got it sitting here right now. I just hosed down the entire engine bay. Now we're gonna head over to the gas station. We're gonna see if we actually fixed the issue with our gas nozzle clicking and not filling up the tank. So let's see what we got. Guys, that AC feels so good in here. Which one of you guys have a race car with AC, boys? Shit's fucking awesome. And music, what you know about that? Yeah, so it looks like our AC hardline splice is holding up pretty good so far. It's only been like 4 days with AC so far, so I'm gonna see how long it lasts. Hopefully it's not leaking anywhere, but we got dye in the AC system. Just in case it does leak out anywhere, we'll be able to see the dye running and see where it's going. So yeah, let's head over to the gas station, see what's good. Alright guys, moment of truth. That E85 you already know. Please work. No. No. You fucking bitch. You bitch. No, you fucking asshole. No. You know what this means, guys? Oh my god, no. It's probably my filler neck. Come on! God damn it. Well, RIP. Well, today was a fail, but it's okay, because with failure, all you gotta do next is take a break and get back up and fucking keep going. That's all. So I think it's gonna be the filler neck. The filler neck is probably just fucked up and not allowing it to go into the tank at like a fast flow, and it just, you gotta be patient with it. So I'm probably gonna be working on that sometime in the future, but for now, that sounds like a job that I do not want to get into right now. So, but good news is I went ahead and filled it all the way up to the top, and it looks like our gas gauge is reading good. It's all the way full, above the full mark, which is good. I'm about to take the car 45 minutes over to West Palm. I'm gonna hang out with the boys tonight, and hopefully the coolant doesn't go down a little bit. Hopefully the coolant leak is fixed. Hopefully we at least did one thing right in this video. But yeah, if you guys ever wanted to try that little fix first to see if that'll fix your gas tank issues, then go ahead and try replacing that purge valve. If not, it's probably most likely your filler neck. I got a ton of you guys asking me a whole bunch of questions about the G and how it's doing. So the next video I'm gonna work on a little Q&A for you guys, just so you guys have some answers to some of the questions. And then the big question, how much did this all cost me? I know everyone's got that question, and the answer is a lot, okay? But I'm gonna do the whole breakdown in one of the next couple of videos. So stay tuned for some really good content, because, oh, also Martin, who tunes my car, is actually here in Miami. So I'm gonna see if I can kind of slide my car in. If anybody, you know, called out of his schedule, I'm gonna see if I can slide my car in. We might be able to get my car tuned sooner than we think. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the content. If you guys like the twin turbo G35 build, we got some more content coming. I'm also gonna start introducing some other content that doesn't necessarily have to do with the G, but some other cool motorsport type of activities. So make sure you guys hit that bell if you guys are not subscribed. Hey, what's up?
What kind of car is that?
It's an Infiniti G35.
Infiniti
G35.
G35.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fully built engine, and it's twin turbo.
I saw it was fully rebuilt engine and twin turbo.
Yeah.
Fast, huh?
Yeah, well, it's gonna be soon. I gotta break it in first before I can make it fast.
Well, that's a badass camera.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, I got a YouTube channel, so I put everything on YouTube.
What's the YouTube for?
It's just for people who like this type of shit.
Aaron, she wanted to know if your name was Kevin. I'm Kevin, I'm Irish. You have the red hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Aaron and Kevin. Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you. Aaron?
Yes, sir.
Aaron what?
It's Aaron Newman.
Aaron Newman?
Yes, sir.
Like the race car driver, Newman.
Yeah, something like that, sure.
I'm just trying to visualize Aaron.
Thank you, man. Have a good one. Anyway, guys, everyone loves the fucking car. I love driving this thing because it breaks necks. People are like, yo, how much boost you running? How fast? How much horsepower? I'm like, it's not tuned yet. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Take it